just seeing the development of the student, when they first arrive to Fresno State, them being very shy, very quiet, very to themselves. And then at the end, when they get to leave, they're in tears because they made new friends. That them leaving in tears, it's kind of rewarding because we've done something good in their life. Hello, my name is Victor Leon.
And my name is Pedro.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome to CTFF Talks.
How did you get started with CTFF?
Man, I don't want to go all the way back, but kind of like this, in a way, because...
YouTube?
So back then, in
Sorry,
2000, I know, 2005? No, 2007, 2006, 2007, I was a music major at Fresno State, so I played the guitar. And that's the first year that you became a side lead, right?
2007, yeah.
2007, so you wanted to have a guitar class for the after-school program, and I really had no idea what to expect, but I had some experience already working with students, so we went through a very extensive, and a hard interview process, I remember, and I made it, so I became a 6th grade tutor and the guitar teacher. And that's what started, that's how I started to get involved with teaching fellows as a tutor. And then after that, I remember that you were assigned to a different school site. And I was gonna go to a different school site, but I stayed as a side lead in that program.
Did you say what school?
Viola Elementary, Central Unified. I know you have a lot of experience, and I know you've gone through like a bunch of different roles within the organization. So just tell us all the roles that you've been
Are you calling
part
me
of in the
old, Pedro?
organizations. No, I'm just calling you wise.
Oh,
It's
okay.
different, yeah.
Well, it was 1980, what was it, 1987. No, I started back in 2001 when I was a freshman in college. Like most of our teaching fellows, they're looking for a part-time job. So I got hired on as a tutor at Del Mar Elementary, teaching or tutoring ELA, teaching students how to read. And then from there, I just slowly kind of moved up and became a site lead at Viola with you. And I got the opportunity to hire you, so it's pretty cool how, the whole, the cycle comes around, But my tenure at CTFF has been site lead, and then I jumped on to IT, the IT department, and now I'm leading the department as the IT director. So it's pretty exciting. I'm not hands-on anymore at site level, but I get to say I make a change through the processes that I create. All right, Pedro, I have a difficult question for you.
Oh, let's see.
What is Summer University?
What is Summer University? Well, it's a 2-week residential program at Fresno State for high school students. And the purpose is to expose them to the university. But at the same time, also offer a variety of different classes like health and fitness, cultural classes, ELA, and all the fun things that happen at the university for the students.
How did Summer University get started at CTFF?
Well, like you said, it was an idea. I know CTFF used to do ASU, after school university, but the students will go back home. So we wanted to bring students to live in the dorms and get the whole experience. So we brought the idea and we started working with I remember the first program we started working with was the migrant program Region 2, so Butte County. So that was the first program in 2022, in July, yeah.
And we had to drive all the way up there to provide support for the students.
Yeah. How did you get involved?
Well, 1, you asked me to, and 2, I've always had a passion for working with students since I've had that past experience working at residential programs at Fresno State, dating back to our time during after-school university. I don't want to say the years because I don't want to get them wrong, but I think it was like 2008 to 2013 where we had about 1,500 students throughout Fresno County.
That sounds about right. I remember that because during that time I was working with the College Assistance Minor Program, the CAMP program, doing residential programs also. So I will see all the students, walk into the class. You had a lot of students.
Yeah, so that's kind of, it was kind of born out of that. maybe. But I think, I like working with youth. And when you ask me, hey, Vic, I have this idea, I was like, yeah, you count on me for it.
How is summer similar or different to a regular school year program at CTFF?
Well, your typical program at CTFF, it can be either in the morning when our staff are supporting students in a classroom setting. After school, well, depending on the partner that we work with, a tutor can be with a group of about 20 students. And like I stated earlier, they get to go home after the 4 hours, some 4.5 hours. So the biggest difference is the residential. They get to stay at Fresno State for 2 weeks. They get to interact with other students that are foreign to them because we bring them from different regions. And then the goal of it is just to make long-term friends while learning about the university life system. What's similar is that they get to enjoy the enrichments, the academic component, enrichment component, and then what's cool about TFSU or Summer University is the university life component, where they get to live out the college life in the afternoon. So yeah. What club or class at Summer University is your favorite? And I know the answer because you're biased to it, but I'm not going to tell you.
No, if I was a student, I think I would really like the STEM component, just because a lot of the classes are hands-on, and you get to learn also about careers in those areas, in those fields. So, like, thinking back, if I was a student, I think that would be my favorite one, just because of the different classes that we offer. But I think one of the ones that I've always seen the most growth and the most positive feedback from the evaluation is the higher education component, because the students get to learn everything about college, how to apply. They get to explore different majors. They do tours. So that's one of the post-evaluations that shows the most growth.
I thought you were going to say guitar.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was a music major. I did
or the class
play the
that
guitar,
I teach, the computer class.
Well, yours is STEM, so
I see how it is.
It's part of it,
I see how it is.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I'm missing pieces, but it's okay.
Oh, it's all right. You find out at the end. Why is Summer University so important to you?
It's important to me, Pedro, because what's the saying? I wish I had this when I was younger, and we didn't have it when I was younger. So, just seeing the development of the student, when they first arrive to Fresno State, them being very shy, very quiet, very to themselves, and then at the end when they get to leave, they're in tears because they made new friends. That it's important to have friends in college. So them leaving in tears, it's kind of rewarding because we've done something good in their life. We connected them with other individuals that have the same goals. That's why they were there in the first place. I think that's why it's important. Why I think it's important for what we do.
There's a lot of moments, but one of my favorite moments is when we do the closing event for the Summer University program. It's like seeing the whole team come together, like your help with the cameras, and the whole setup.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then the students, even though they're part of the program, they see the videos for the first time. They see all that, in the screen, and then all the performances that the students get to, they get to see, from other classes. I think that's one of my favorite, parts. It's like the culminating event of like all the work that we do, and then the fact that we are able to show it live on YouTube for the parents to enjoy it back home. I think that's a big thing.
And since I'm behind the screen during the live stream, I could see the comments from the parents.
Yes,
it's pretty awesome. Like they're Spanish comments. I'm bilingual, so I understand what they're saying. But it's pretty neat. Like, oh, I'm so proud of my hija. I'm super proud of them.
Yeah.
And it's cool that that's actually was his idea to do that. So having the parents be there without being there, it's pretty awesome. Good job, Pedro.
Thank you. It's important for them to see what the kids are doing,
And thank you for tuning in to CTFF Talks. Until next time, smile.